Have you ever wondered how to truly understand someone's real personality beyond their smile, words, or reputation? In today's world, people often wear masks. They know how to behave in public, what to say, and how to impress others. But Islam teaches us a deeper way to measure character, one that goes beyond surface impressions. The Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam didn't judge people by their status or appearance. Instead, he taught us that a person's true nature is revealed through their actions in specific moments. In this video, we'll explore two powerful signs that uncover the reality of someone's character, signs rooted in the wisdom of Islam. These are not complicated or hidden. They're right in front of us, but only visible to those who pay close attention. If you want to build better relationships, protect yourself from deception, and grow as a believer, this is a message you don't want to miss. 1. Observe how they treat those who can do nothing for them. One of the most telling signs of a person's true character in Islam is how they treat those who hold no power, offer no benefit, and cannot return any favor. This includes individuals like the poor, the weak, domestic workers, or strangers who have no social status. The way a person interacts with such individuals reveals the purity or lack of their heart. It is easy to be kind and respectful to those in positions of authority, influence, or wealth. But the real test of character lies in humility and compassion toward those from whom we have nothing to gain. The Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam was the perfect example of this teaching. He showed love and respect to everyone, regardless of their social status. He would greet children, sit with the poor, and even mend his own clothes. He did not distinguish between people based on worldly value. This behavior reflects the Islamic principle that every soul has equal worth in the sight of Allah, and no one is superior to another except in piety. In today's world where relationships are often transactional, this principle becomes even more relevant. Many people treat others based on what they can offer, status, favors, connections. But in Islam, sincerity is a fundamental part of character. If someone is kind only when it benefits them, their character is conditional, not genuine. Watch how a person treats a waiter, a janitor, or a beggar on the street. Are they respectful and kind, or dismissive and rude? That moment of interaction reveals more about the soul than 1,000 words ever could. Islam encourages us to uplift the weak and give dignity to the forgotten. In Surah Al-Ma'un, Allah criticizes those who pray yet fail to show kindness to the orphan or feed the poor. This highlights that our faith is hollow if it's not reflected in our treatment of the vulnerable. Moreover, when a person has nothing to gain, their actions are not influenced by self-interest. That is precisely why such moments are so powerful. They reflect the inner state of the heart. A believer with true character acts with integrity whether they're dealing with a king or a beggar. That consistency, rooted in taqwa, God consciousness, defines moral strength. So, if you want to evaluate someone's character through an Islamic lens, don't look at how they behave in public or with important people. Look at how they treat those they think don't matter, because to Allah, everyone matters. 2. Watch how they behave in moments of anger. A person's behavior in moments of anger reveals their true nature more than any carefully chosen words ever could. When emotions are calm, it's easy to appear composed, polite, and in control. But when someone is provoked, insulted, or tested, when the heart is burning with rage, whatever comes out reflects what's really inside. In Islam, how a person controls themselves during such moments is a powerful indicator of their sincerity humility, and inner strength. The Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Wasalam strongly emphasized the importance of controlling anger. He once said, "The strong man is not the one who can wrestle, but the one who can control himself when angry." This shows that true strength in Islam is not physical, it is moral and spiritual. Anger is natural, but what matters is how we respond to it. Do we lash out with harsh words? Do we hurt others emotionally or physically? Or do we pause, seek refuge in Allah, and restrain ourselves? When someone is angry, their social mask drops. There is no time to pretend, no space for calculated behavior. That's why anger is such a revealing moment. A person who speaks with wisdom and respect, even in anger, demonstrates deep emotional discipline. On the other hand, if anger leads them to arrogance, insults, or injustice, it exposes serious cracks in their character. Islam provides practical steps for managing anger. The Prophet ﷺ advised that if a person becomes angry while standing, they should sit down. If they are sitting, they should lie down. He also recommended performing wudu, ablution, as anger is from shaitan and water puts out fire. These teachings are not just symbolic. They guide us to pause, reflect, and disconnect from impulsive reactions. It's important to note that Islam does not prohibit feeling angry. Even the Prophet ﷺ became angry at times, especially when the rights of others were violated. But his anger was never selfish or harmful. It was always controlled, purposeful, and just. This teaches us that the goal is not to erase emotion, but to master it with righteousness. In personal relationships, family settings, or disagreements, how someone handles conflict speaks volumes. If they maintain respect, avoid cruelty, and seek resolution instead of revenge, their character shines through. But if they belittle others or act violently, it shows they are ruled by ego, not faith. So, if you wish to understand someone's inner reality, observe them when they are angry. It is in those heated moments that their soul is most visible, and their character most honest. Understanding someone's true character is a skill every believer should develop, and Islam gives us the perfect guidance. So remember, observe how people treat those beneath them and how they act in moments of anger. These two moments reveal more than words ever could. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Inner Deen for more powerful Islamic reminders. Before you go, drop a comment with this beautiful dua. Ya Allah, purify my heart and bless me with beautiful character. Let's spread goodness together, one heart at a time.